Hi guys, welcome to the second episode of my YouTube series on Football Manager 2016 with Portsmouth. If you haven't seen the first video, please go and check out the quality's not too great. There's a couple of things that if I was to redo it, re-export it and things like that, I'd do a couple of things differently. Again, sorry about any sound problems as well. I'm using a cheap microphone which I bought from Novitech a while back. So we'll get into this second episode. Basically, start off with the transfers. If I look in transfer history, I haven't actually got rid of anyone yet, but I've brought in Mark Fotherington on a free transfer. He's not a bad midfielder actually. He's had a decent career. Played at teams like Fulham. He was at Celtic, Norwich. Spent some time in Cyprus, but apparently he's only spent one season at each team since 2010, really, 2011. Left on free transfers every time. It's an interesting fact. Cameron Dummigan, I needed a right back, really, and I brought him in on loan from Burnley. He's not a bad player. He's now my second best right back. I have brought in someone who's better than him now. Jamie Mulhall, who is a prospect for the future, 19 years old, signed him from Longford, hoping that he might come good. I didn't spend a huge amount on him, 40k, it's not much at all, so hopefully can get him going soon enough. Stephen Creaney, on a free transfer, just as backup at left back, really, behind Ender Stevens. Stevens is always going to be ahead of him, really, but he's a good player for most League 2 sides. He'll do as backup. Danny Shitu on a free transfer, brought him in on trial and during pre-season. He did alright, he did 7.45 in two trial appearances for me in pre-season. I was quite impressed with him, so I thought, well, why not? You know, he can be either, well, he could either be a backup centre-back or he could be someone who's going to be playing week in, week out for us. We don't know yet. Could play for most League 1 sides apparently. So yeah, that's another signing. Cameron Gale signed for quite a bit. I probably spent a bit too much here. 350k from Oxford. He's my best right back. He's leading player for most League 2 sides. Maybe I spent a bit much, but his potential really caught my eye there. 4 stars potential. He can play at fullback, which is what we're going to be using. So that's another signing, and I had to bring in Alex Kuomya on loan from Chelsea. Now there's a reason for this. He's got potential to be a Premier League right winger in the future. Quite happy with that. Might be in a position to suit Sky Bet League 1 football. So I don't know, I haven't really had the chance to have a look at him. I think he played, no he didn't, he joined after the last pre-season game, so I haven't had a chance to look at him yet, but I noticed his pace, his acceleration there is incredible. His pace is massive as well. Agility is quite high, natural fitness is up there. The only thing that's letting him down is things like crossing and that. If we look at this attack, this highlight, first touch isn't great, passing is not great, technique quite great, flair and stamina is not great. So jury's out at the moment. Be interesting to see how he gets on. I think he will be playing in the next game, and there's a reason behind that. Let's go into information on here. Now the injuries, I just want to go through the injuries quick. Callum Naismith still out for 3 to 6 weeks. He was already out injured. Brendan Hornstrup, he got injured. Can't remember who it was against, but I was using him in right back in place of Ben Davies, and yeah, he's out for 8 to 10 weeks with a broken ankle. So that's brilliant. And you got Jack Watmore still out 5 to 6 months. He's not even back in real life yet, so I'll be interested to see how he does when he is back on this. Adam Barton, 3 to 7 weeks. He was out injured at the start of the season in real life. He's back now. Now this is the one I was really annoyed about. Gary Roberts, 3 to 4 months. Our best player out for 3 to 4 months. And that is why I've had to bring in Kawamia, who, as I say, I'm not sure about yet. I haven't actually had the chance to play him. So it should be interesting to see how he gets on. Right, if we look at the friendlies quick, against our under-21s, a 4-1 win. Pretty simple. Simple stuff this. Not a problem at all. You'll notice that I like to make quite a few subs in pre-season in some of the games. Actually had... Did I? No, it was the next game. That was it. So that was a nice little 4-1 win. 5-0 win at home against AFC Portsmouth. Dominated them as you'd expect. Again, made a lot of subs there. That was followed by a 2-0 win away at Welling. This is the game that Brendan Hornstruck got injured in, as you can see. Dominated again. And pre-season was going fantastically at this point. I was very happy with how we were doing. And then 6-0 win against Horndean. Stockley with a hat-trick. Again, domination. I'm really happy with how this tactic's working. It'd be interesting to see how it works in the league. Beat Bognor 1-0 despite being down to 10 men. This was an annoying game because Atangana's goal in the 65th minute, I think, was my 5th shot of the game and my first on target. So I wasn't too impressed with that. I had a bit of a go at him at the end, I believe, if I remember rightly. But, 10 men, and we still managed to beat them. And that's all that really matters in pre-season. And obviously you're getting the fitness up, which is good. Followed that with a 2-1 loss against Bristol City. Now, okay, maybe we did deserve it, looking at the shots and things. But I mean, we had more possession. They were 2-0 up at half time. Jaden Stockley got a goal back in the second half, but it wasn't enough for us. Then a 1-0 loss at home to Blackpool, 45th plus 3 minutes, just before half time. We deserved to win this big time, and this is the game that Gary Roberts got injured in. But we really did deserve to win that. And then, I don't know where this came from. I really don't. They didn't have a single shot. We had 61% possession, 25 shots, 16 on target, and we won 9-0 with Jaden Stockley getting 5 of them. I was incredibly impressed following that. So that is basically it as far as that kind of stuff is concerned. We will be basically doing the first game of the season in a second. Let's have a look to see if there's anything I could change with the tactics. Kwamya is not very good as an inside forward, but then again, put him as a winger. Okay, he's better as a winger. Adam Gert's an inside forward. Carl Bennett's a winger, apparently, so let's try him as a winger. I think that'd be interesting. Okay, right. Yeah, I think we'll give that a go, unless there's anyone likely to be better than McGurk in the middle. Gary Roberts, Bennett's there, Chaplin. Chaplin may be better. Let's have a look. He's shadow striker. Main goal scoring threat. Okay, yeah, that'd be quite good because Stockley. If you go with Stockley, have him as a support target man. You can head the ball back to Chaplin, hopefully, and Chaplin will hopefully be able to bang the goals in for us. He's got decent finishing, so this should be interesting to say the least. Let's see how we get on, shall we? Yeah, alright. Give him number 40, he's only on loan. Right. Okay. So Davies, Shittu, Webster, Evans, Tubbs, Jones. Yep, I think that's as good as I'm going to get for the first game of the season. Show me what you can do. This is what I usually pick. So here we go. Fingers crossed. We can pick up 3 points in the first game of the season. Be very happy if we can manage that. No chances yet. Just over 5 minutes gone. Oh, we had the first chance of the game. Still 0-0. Not really. Yeah, we need to try and keep possession. And we are giving away a lot of fouls. Zavon Hines is out. So, injured for them already? Oh dear. They've changed something. All of a sudden they've started getting a bit of the ball. Chaplin there. Stockley scored. It's 1-0. Jaden Stockley on his debut. 1-0 Portsmouth. Brilliant. That is a very good start. I'm not too sure what happened there. Seemed like a massive mistake from the keeper. Kwami's on the ball into Chaplin. Chaplin, great pass. Defender, oh, Nosworthy. Oh dear. Well, I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week. That'll do nicely. So we're going at half time, 1-0 up. I'll be happy. Maybe get a second. That'd be nice. I'm not going to by the looks of things. No. That'll be it for the first half. Right. Okay. They've played quite well. Haven't really caused us any problems as of yet by the looks of things. Where are we struggling? Ender Stevens hasn't had a great game at the back. I haven't really got anyone who can come on in his place. I may bring on. I'm going to bring on Evans. He's a winger. What if I do that? No. Should I do that, or should I bring McGurk on? Do you know what? I'll do last. Bring Adam McGurk on instead. Kwamia. I know he's not as good, but it's more of an attacking threat. Hopefully, these two seem to be doing alright in the middle. Thankfully, Doyle and Fotherington. Fotherington's. I haven't really got anyone I can bring in the centre either in the team. So, Cameron Gow looks like he may have stubbed his toe. Oh dear. Bless him. Connors, Ferdinand, Murphy, that's well held. Murphy long ball forward, Stockley out to Stevens. Go on, someone flood the box, get in the box. Oh my god. Oh dear, Gale. We weren't really going anywhere there. Could have just seen him down the line. And then Fotherington, Bennett, back to Murphy. That's poor. That's very poor. Knew it was coming. Right. See if we can start pushing forward a little bit. Right, corner, Stevens. Stockley. It's in! Christian Burgess. 2-1. Perfect. Right, this is looking like it could be a decent start to the season. Stevens' ball in, all the way to the back. Stockley with the strike, saved. It's off the post, and Burgess runs the ball in, basically. Neither of our goals have been particularly good, but I'll take them. Burgess, long free kick, McGurk, Chaplin, Doyle, good pass. Bennett, saved by Cousins, I think. Fotherington, McGurk, Stevens, nope. So, we're leading 2-1. McGurk swinging in, that's it. Bennett, 3-1 Portsmouth. Brilliant. That is exactly what I wanted this game. Nice big win to start the season. Look at that. Bennett and Stockley neither really under any pressure at all. One of them's going to put it in, surely. So, right, let's make a couple more subs. Try and get some fresh legs on the pitch. Stevens is still only a 6.2. He's not had a good game by the looks of things. Who's tired? Clark's pretty tired. Let's bring on Danny Shittu for his debut, and I'm going to bring on Matt Tubbs as well. Stick him as a poacher. I think Shittu's better as a limited defender. As a stopper. Is Burgess better as a limited defender as well? Well, that's interesting, because Burgess in real life, he gets the ball at his feet and he just runs with it, so it's more of a roaming defender. Right. Oh, just going to stick this onto, say, defensive. Shittu long ball. Tubbs can't quite get there. It's cleared away. Fotherington into McGurk. Adam McGurk. Chaplin out wide to Stevens. Stevens ball in. McGurk. It's 4. Oh, fantastic! In off the bar. 4-1, and we're up to top. Top of the league. First game of the season. Couldn't ask for anything better. Beautiful ball, and McGurk again. Keeper maybe should have done better. But ball swung in. Oh, it's 4-2. We won't be top anymore. Yeah, we're down to second. That's a pity, actually. 2 minutes of added time. As long as they don't score 2. In fact, if it stays 4-2, I'll be happy. Danny Shittu. Back to Murphy. That should be it. Yes, 4-2. Good start to the season. Very happy with that. Well done. They did play quite well there. Okay, that's not having a great effect at all, but never mind. Yeah, we didn't dominate or anything like that. In fact, we had less possession. But second in the table. I can't argue with that at all. Really can't. Very happy. So, that's the first game of the season done. Over and done with. Let's take their chances, yep. Oh, in case you're wondering, I'm subscribed on here to Gillingham as well, because my family are all Gillingham fans, and they're kind of my second team. And the other team that I'm subscribed to is Catania in Italy. As a couple of years ago now, I had a really, really good save on Football Manager. I think it was 14 with Catania. The season they got relegated from Serie A, actually. My first season on there, finished second in Serie A, and then went on to dominate after that. So I was very happy. So let's have a look at the schedule. Who have we got next? Charlton in the Cup, Plymouth away, Crawley away, Morecambe at home, Luton away, Accrington at home. Probably come back from that Luton game. I would have thought. I'm going to try and do it so that there's a few games in between that we can go over. Yeah, I think that'll be the next one. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and feel free to subscribe if you want to keep up to date with it. I will hopefully be putting up a video, say once every 2-3 days, depending on how much time I actually have. So yeah, thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.